All right, you made it to the last page. This page is important, but won't take quite as long to explain. So this is the weighting page. So this basically means how much do each of the variables that we filled out our preferences on matter. So, for example, let's say loan to value was 20 and property type was 10 for simplicity's sake. So that means that the gap between a low LTV and a high LTV property is twice as important as the gap between property type. So it's essentially how much. So if one's a 4 and one's a 5 in property type, and one's a 4 and one's a 5 in LTV, it's twice as important in LTV. So this is important because otherwise what you wind up with is, if you don't weight LTV appropriately, you get a bunch of houses that are a good fit that don't have equity. Or if you don't weight property age correctly or high enough, then what you wind up getting is a bunch of properties with equity and that fit a lot of other of the boxes, but that are all too new. So a few of these are really important. So I kind of group these into really important and less important. So LTV versus years owned, you heard my spiel on that earlier. They're both important. Kind of really push one or the other probably. Another one that's really important is zip code. Being in the right location definitely makes a big difference for whether or not you're going to purchase it. So zip code, property age, loan to value, and years of ownership, I would say, are the most important. Less important, I would say, based on how you scored the other parts, were property type. It's probably a medium. Lot size is small. Total value can largely be compensated for by zip code. And living area and total value will typically go hand in hand. And those two don't need as high of a score. So we did put total weights on here so you don't have to do math, but your goal is these need to equal 100% or it won't let you click next. So we leave it like this, and we click next, and then we click confirm, and all done. If you change your mind at any point along the way, you are welcome to edit this anytime. So this isn't like you did this now and you're committed to it forever. So let's say you get your first round of mail and it's like, holy crap, these didn't have equity. Let's rank, we'll scroll up equity. Or you do it again and it's like, oh, actually, you know what? I just realized I hate this zip code. You come back here, boom, boom, and you say, okay, I thought I liked 84405. I hate 84405. We're actually going to make that one a 1 instead. So that's the gist of it. Thanks, everybody. Happy to help you count your millions someday with all this. We're going to rock it. Thanks.